right, so here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here.
We would be talking about a one-round fight, because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot, to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it. Well, you run out of time listing all the men that have fallen at the hands of Sergei Pavlovich. I would say equal parts power and speed. It's amazing to watch this man hit a speed bag, but he's most known for his power that has ended the night early for the likes of Curtis Blades, Tai Tuivasa, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. A lot of people liked him going into that Tom Aspinall fight. He was not able to realize the UFC Interim Heavyweight Championship, but he remains right on the cusp. The consequences of getting hit by this man are so dire, and you can be sure his opponent is well aware of that fact entering competition here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilir the Sledgehammer Latifi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Pavlovich.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay, now it is the T-Mobile.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice level change. Gets the ball here.
Stay focused on the ground.
Oh.
Oh, he's got his back. Making all these shots count. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, trying to pass here. As Global Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Pavlovich gets caught by the inside leg kick. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Nicely done. 10 seconds now in round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Lands a beautiful leg kick. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. He threw that one with all of his power.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Big right hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh!
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Latifi gets caught with that punch. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Pavlovich is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that ghillie is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. Oh, my goodness, he's struggling to finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Pavlovich is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Constantly a moving target. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Latifi's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Pavlovich. In the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and it's costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, right to the mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Latifi. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilir Latifi. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Latifi. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
You need to work out his position.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. It's been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ilir Latifi. Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Big ground and pound.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Like, yo, you can take this guy down all day, okay? Don't mess around with any standing, okay? Just go out there and take him down. Why even bother trading?
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mom's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. This is where he wants to be.
Now Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Now it's his mount.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, big shots from the top.
He's got to be careful here. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Oh, big elbow.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
This is a terrible position.
Ground and pound strike there now. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Latifi's in half guard. All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Latifi's back inside control here.
Oh, right into mounts.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And this man is landing brutal ground and pound. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Pavlovich. And a nice job at staying upright on that. Latifi's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back to him. Look at her doing the stop. Oh, my goodness.
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Ilir the Sledgehammer Latifi!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly